Hey, what's up, my dokus? Jason here, welcome you back to more The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. Last time, we went around Mabe Village, where we did some side quests, basically, which were consisting of a trendy game, which I hate so much, the heart piece to get heart pieces, a few secret seashells, as well as a fishing game. Woo! But we also started on the fetch quest for this game. And we got like 4 items in. We're now with a banana. And we also got this little figure, which we'll need to figure out what to do with later on. And this time, we're going to be starting on the Tail Cave. Alright, we got some enemies here. I believe these are Buzzies. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't really research into enemy names all too much. And I guess that's just because I don't really care what an enemy is called as long as I know how to defeat it. Like, I know these are choo-choos, I believe. Or globs, or... I don't know. That's why I don't bother. But hey, we got ourselves the compass. The compass will let us, here we go. Press the minus button, bring up our map, and it shows all the chests, as well as the boss room. Can't really do, see how big the dungeon's going to be, but we'll get there soon enough. Also, a gimmick that's not really in any other Zelda game other than Link's Awakening. The compass will actually let you know if there's a treasure chest in the room. As in, in case you don't have your map open or anything like that. Actually, no. Actually, I don't think it's a chest. I think it's a small key. Yeah, I believe that's the case. Hold on. Let's confirm this. Because if that's in, then I gave false information. I apologize. I think it was... I was meaning to say small key, but then a chest appeared and that has small key in it. Okay, so yeah, it is. It's a small key. If there's a small key in a room, it will go off saying like, hey, there's a small key here. It'll do that little blinking thing that it did. Anyway, we got the map, so we can take a look at this, and as you can see, it's kind of shaped like a tail. The dungeon is literally basically shaped like a tail. How very interesting. Anyway, we're gonna skip out on going this way real quick, just to check over here. And this room has keys. Keys, and more keys. And we got a guardian acorn. You know what? Sure, we're gonna go back this way. Because we'll be able to loop around. It'll be fine. So, come up here. And we still have our guardian acorn going. Got Stalfos there. See, some of these enemy names I do know. Some of them I don't. Off the top of my head. Looks like we can't go up here yet. Well, we can. It's just that we can't jump over this pit. We have a Moldorm here, which I guess it's a mini Moldorm. We got the piece of power, which gives us double attack. This chest has another small key in it. We have 3 small keys right now, which is kind of interesting. I'm going to open this door. Come in here, got another Stalfos. Just let him fall into the pit, or just go over there. And we have this interesting enemy. What we want to do is line up to where they all have the same symbol on them, and then they all die. Kind of interesting. It's like the triple sevens and gambling or something. Here we have the stone beak, which we can put into any owl statue that we find in the dungeon, and it will tell us something. Turn aside the spined ones with a shield. That is going to be a help, or it's going to be a hint that's helpful for later on in the dungeon. Alright, can't do anything here. We know there's a chest up there that contains a key. Alright, now this is where we would oops. I'm about to die. But this is where the This is where that that room that we were down before, that's where this would appear. That's where we would come back up from there. This treasure chest contains 20 rupees. Joy. And over here we have a bombable wall, which we'll have to keep that in mind. We're gonna have to just remember to keep that in mind for, you know, later on, because we can't do anything about it now, because obviously a bombable wall requires bombs, and we're not gonna be getting bombs for a little bit. Alrighty, got some more enemies here. Just walk our way around them. Let's see what this stone beak says. If there is a door that you can't open, move a square block. Ah, he's referring to this. Push this over, we open the door. And here's where that, here's where that bird statue was referring to. We have these spiny-like enemies, which they're not, I don't believe they're called spinies. Because no, I don't think any of them, of the actual Mario enemies that are in this game. As you can see, we've got spinies and, chain chomps. I don't think any of them really are there. Turn aside the spider ones with the shield. Okay, it's the same type of hint. And look at, speaking of Mario enemies, we have the traditional Mario enemy, Goombas. Which I don't know if they're still called Goombas in this one, like I said before. But if you stomp on them, like in Mario's, you know, games, you can get a heart, which is beneficial to me since I am running low on them. Alright, come up here. Oh, we got 3 hearts there, but let's open this chest, and we get ourselves the Rock's Feather. It feels like your body is a lot lighter. Boing. We're here. And let's head back to the previous area. And now that we're back in this room, with said Rock's Feather, we can now get to, or I guess, I hate losing my train of thought, but basically all these pits that we couldn't get over, now that we can jump, we have the ability to do so. I believe that takes care of the last small key door, and we get ourselves the Nightmare Key. Now you can open the door to the Nightmare's lair. Indeed. So, now we can just continue heading this way. Do believe we are right on track. Are we, though, actually? I don't know why, but I feel like something's off. Oh, no, I guess not. Head over here. And we have ourselves a mini boss. All you do, slice him up. Sorry for the little cut there. But basically what you want to do is jump over his little spiky fence and just slice him. It's kind of a generic first mini boss. But hey, that's most mini bosses in Zelda games. Here we have a portal, which if we check our map, it'll bring us back to the beginning of the dungeon. Oops. And this has skulls, or I guess hanging enemies, skulls, skeletons, whatever you want to call them. Alrighty. Well, we have nothing else except for this, which we can't get to right now. Let's head into the boss. Buzz Buzz Outsider. Moldorm. Alright, if you've ever played A Link to the Past, or any game that Moldorm is in, you probably know how to defeat him. All you do is hit his tail, which I kind of like the remixed version of the boss music from the original Link's Awakening, which I'm completely okay with. But hey, easy to beat if you've ever played Moldorm in like A Link Between Worlds or Link to the Past. You'll definitely have an easy time with this guy. Get ourselves a heart container, which maximizes our number of hearts by 1, giving us 5. And we found the first of the instruments. You got the Full Moon Cello. Swamp. A path opens in the blooms. Hoot! There is an instrument of the Sirens. Or that is the instrument of the Sirens. I have to admit, at first I did not believe you were real. That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the windfish. You must collect them all. I was instructed to give you directions. Your next goal is north, to Gopanga Swamp. Hoot, indeed. And this feels like a weird way to end it because, you know, it's only a 12-minute video. But I just feel like entire dungeon's progress enough. I don't know. I'm weird. Anyway, next time in The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, we head up to Gopanga Swamp and look for the next dungeon, I guess. I don't know, look for the next instrument, actually, but, you know, the instrument's gonna be inside a dungeon. I'm terrible at outros. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, troops at a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly dibbly if you've not already. And I will see you guys all later.